Attack, I'm right back and
Season 7 is currently in progress. There are 4 weeks remaining.
Get after it, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
It's going in!
Hey!
There he is.
There he is.
Whereas the people keep on doing what
Yeah, I just do a little more of the.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Hey, ready, MP?
That's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right?
Okay, fans, we know you've been waiting for Suns Dancers Calendar Day. It's coming up soon. The Suns Dancers are giving every fan in the arena their own Suns Dancers calendar. The perfect way to track the season. Association of the Phoenix Suns are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Limited tickets are available for upcoming Suns home games. Go up to the concourse and visit our ticket booth. Team representatives are standing by. You'll want to be here during our next Suns home game, everyone, because everyone in the Blanket Giveaway Day. Get a free Suns East blanket. At dog 6'5".
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh.
Suns here with a different look. Donnie's checked in for Plumlee. Nasir Little comes in for Bowl. MP's checked in for Lee. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Shake Milton in for Dennis Schroeder. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Phoenix leading by 10. Jones the pass to MP. And done with the slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Johnson with a screen on Jones. Here's Milton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own, block shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. They get a hand on it. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for Brooklyn now, Williams is out there with Simmons. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Bojan Bogdanović. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
MP, that's for 2. Bogdanović grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. JD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nets trail by 17. Now Simmons, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. From past the arc, and Bojan Bogdanović is good for 3. Bogdanović has got himself on the board with 3 there. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather, and maybe... So we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Phoenix Suns.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And that game against the Warriors. On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors. Check.
And that concludes halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's... Phoenix making a change here. MV's checked in. Allen kicks to Bull. Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Booker's got 16.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Bull is out there with Plumlee, and it's MP in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night. Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Booker looking around. Free throw line jump shot, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Axton a screen on Booker. Thomas drains the 19-footer. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Bull, the pass to MP. Booker outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Schroeder. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
.50 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 13 points for MP.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Thomas. A 3 ball. That one doesn't go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Pass to MP. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And it's Sharp missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, that's for 2. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Simmons finds Johnson. Simmons, a screen on MP. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns leading by 19 points. Jones, the pass to MP. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game. Where they've had a clear advantage.
Johnson against MP. Lets it go from 14.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Rebounded by the Nets. In the corner, Simmons with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside for Simmons. A second chance effort. Stolen by Jones. To the left wing. Pass to MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. The Suns making a switch here. Liddell's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Thomas. The three. And Jones pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Pass to MP. And stolen by Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Jones dishes to MP. From the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 21.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Thomas, and he makes good on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Thomas gets a wide open look, and the three off target. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Liddell. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
Keep it up, MP.